Hello everyone, welcome to Asagai English Schools. I'm going to make a few comments right now that may make some people upset. Many Brazilians in Brazil and in various parts of the country, they visit the United States all the time. And one thing that makes me upset with those visits is that many Brazilians go to Florida. And if you're looking to go to a place where the temperature's close to what you're used to, then I could understand that. Or if it's for status, as many Brazilians really love to go to Florida, I can understand that. But if you're really interested into learning a new culture, spending time in a new environment, having more of a metropolitan, international vacation, then your butt should be in New York City. It should not be in Florida. I work with many individuals here. We have all kinds of clients, professional clients, students, people that are film developers, people that are producers. It runs the gamut. But independently of who you are, I would highly recommend you spending time in New York City if you can afford to. If you really want to have an international time, if you really want to immerse yourself in the English language and be forced to use your English tools and acquire more of them, then you really should be in New York City. Now, I know I'm a little biased. I'm a New Yorker by, from my history. I've lived in New York for years. I love the city. But I also say that understanding what many Brazilians would like to engage with, you're going to have an amazing time. There's no other place in the city, I should say in the country, that really offers the wide variety of food. Also, the food choices, because there's such a high level of competition, it pushes prices down. You can get pizzas as large as both of your hands put together for $2.50. I know I visited one daily when I was at Columbia. Me and my colleagues, we always used to eat at this place, Chronos Pizza. Wonderful place to eat. And like I said, it goes beyond pizza. If you're into sushi, if you're into Italian food, if you're into Chinese cuisine, if you're into whatever it is, you can find it in New York City, and you can find it at a very good comparative price. If you're into Mexican food, doesn't matter what it is, you could find it in New York City. And you're going to have a very difficult time finding it in its variety at a cheap price in another city in the United States. I'm sure you could do it, but the size of New York, the closeness of it, the type of people that visited, the internationalness of the city, really, there's no place like New York. There is a truth about that term, not just from a song, but really, it's beyond Frank Sinatra, but there's no place like New York. But anyway, for all those that are watching, for all those that really want to grow your English, really use your English, really come away with new tools, new words, new phrases, new forms of speaking, that's the city that you should be visiting. Don't believe anyone else that would have you, believe something else that is different. Once you go, you'll understand exactly what I mean. You'll be forced to use your English. I would not like you to go to Newark, New Jersey, and I was born in New Jersey, so I'm not speaking anything biased of that. But there are so many Brazilians, and that's good in the city, but you would be in a situation where you would not be forced to use your English capabilities. A place like New York, where I've lived for years, you'll be forced to. So I highly recommend you going to New York City if you can, spending some time there. If you can go spend a week, 2 weeks, if you can spend more time there, do it. you certainly are going to expand what you know of your English. Anyway, have a great day. I have a student coming in here in a couple minutes and I gotta stop. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Later.